For the listener's discretion, this podcast contains strong language and adult themes that may not be suitable for children. These are not the views of the radio station or its affiliates.
Can we stop the arguing? Can we take a moment where we can calm down? It's just so exhausting. Swinging in the wind, going round and round. I know that we won't say sorry. You beg and I plead, but my heart can't beat until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. I know that we won't say sorry until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations, baby. I see me addressing you. Let me put the smile right onto your face, tracing every inch of you. Using my tongue to find your happy place. I know that we can't play naughty. You beg and I plead, and you pull my heartstrings until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. Until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. I know that we won't say sorry until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you.
What's up? Hold on, let me get that background right. What's going on, y'all? There we go. There we go.
Was you doing something in your background?
No, I just wanted to act like I was frozen for a second.
Yeah, but your background, your background didn't change.
I know it's real. It's real.
Right.
It's real.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went away for a while and my whole setup got changed, and so I'm in the corner like he used to be, and so my whole setup is positioned differently, almost like I'm outside, looking outside in the corner.
You leave out of town, come back, your setup may be outside.
These are actual facts. These are actual facts. And look at this. I went and made a comment myself. And look, I'm not even in the system. That's me saying that. I went and made that comment. That's me. As unseen. What's up, Michael? Why are you in the closet? You know how I am. Acting other than myself. It happens. It happens. I don't think there's anybody who would dispute that, Michael. You were my neighbor for a while. You know how it goes down. These two right here, they know.
We know.
You look, he can't wait. He buttering up his lips. He can't wait to say, look at La.
Yes.
She's trying to contain herself. It's cool. It's cool. We know how it goes. What's going on? Chris, not talking to you. I'm just so proud of you. I don't even want to talk to you and mess it up. I'd like to thank your representative, your handler, the knee.
You are about the fifth person. You are about the fifth or sixth person that is. I want to thank your handler. You know, I'm going out on next week to get her a T-shirt that just says "The Handler."
I'd like to thank your handler for getting you here on time. For those who watch the show long enough, you know that, look, this man, he will get here while the song is playing, and he is texting me, where is the link, and all these other type of things he
Oh,
likes
is she
to.
throwing you under the bus?
He is the
And
bus.
running you over twice.
Yeah, yeah. And while he's driving it in reverse and all that type of stuff. And he's texting me and I'm like going crazy and all this stuff. Well, we took a different approach. We took a different approach. For those of you who are listening to WUBI Ubiquity Radio, iHeartRadio, or who listen to the podcast and can't see what's going down, he just excused himself. So we can't see his face and shame him like that. He just excused himself because these are all facts. These are all facts. Well, I took a different approach, and I contacted his handler, and all communication this time went through his handler, and he was here on time. And I don't know if you all saw that he also post market. What the hell is going on the screen? I don't even know what's going. He I don't trust him pushing buttons. That's probably her and teaching him something. He posts promotional stuff. I don't know if he did it, but it was done under his name. He was here on time, ahead of time, as he was supposed to be. All of that, like everything flowed as it should. He said, "Did you see that I shared?" I said, "I don't know if you did it, but it was done because I shared it with your handler. I know that, right? I didn't even have to search. I know it was done." So everything, and actually, she sent me a message. She said he'll be sitting down in one moment. So
I'm done. I'm so done. Oh wow!
I love it. I sent her how much I appreciate her. Thank you very much. I'll be sending her a card and all these types of things.
He appreciates her too.
Absolutely, absolutely. I've seen her work on set. What's up, Sally? What's up, Sally? We always appreciate Sally. He has a handler, honey. He finally, there is someone finally who can rope this sucker in, okay, and I don't even say make, who can get him to do what needs to be done. And do you see him arguing? Not at all. It just happens.
That's because the handler's standing right there.
Whatever. Mm-hmm. And we like to say thank you, and we appreciate you still. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Look at them lips. Look at them lips closed. We love it. Absolutely love it. Read between the lines. I get it. I get it. I understand. I do understand. Again, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. So outside of that and our happiness for how smoothly things went this time, I just don't even understand how much time and how much stress that was off of me. Like I was running a little late, but it was great because I didn't have to deal with that foolishness I usually have to deal with Chris.
Okay, you know what? You sound like right. You know what I'm saying? I sat here, I was quiet. We are 8 minutes and 22 seconds into the show. Do me a favor. Hop your little midget behind on back to another subject and get your foot out my back pocket. Okay, Jim Henson called me last week looking for your ass. Why don't you go back to Sesame Street and leave me alone? Thank you.
Mm-hmm. But guess what? I can do all of that and still have plenty of time because I didn't have to deal with your ass right before this damn show. Guess what? I'm fine with that. You got that off your back? That's cool. I'm still stress-free because I didn't have to deal with your ass all the way up until while them credits was rolling and stuff before that song.
As soon as I could figure out how to get around the handler, I'm gonna show up in here. I'm gonna show up in here. I'm gonna show up in here at 7:25, and I ain't gonna have a hall pass. Okay, just so you know.
Let me let you know, I ain't concerned at all. Ain't nobody worried. Ain't nobody worried about. Look at La. She ain't concerned at all. None of us are concerned.
Look, I already know. I hand the handler the credit card. I ain't got to worry for a couple of hours.
You here. And you don't know nothing else to do but to sit there. You can go make yourself disappear. You can hit your mute button. You can change.
Well, I got to hit the mute button. I know you're gonna hit it at some point in time. You're gonna hit it, so there's no sense of me hitting it.
But we know you've learned how to do that. You know a few little tricks. Okay, let's just be clear. Okay, so we ain't concerned about them threats, and we ain't concerned about you talking about I'm gonna learn how to get around the handler. Pipe down, young man. Pipe down. Okay, pipe down. Those threats mean nothing. Pipe down.
I'm so glad you're here, Chris.
I am too.
I'm gonna
I
let you know. I'm gonna let you know as soon as you ain't around no more. Okay, as soon as you ain't around.
When is that going to be?
I don't know. Cause wait, cause she's sitting right here, so I got to be quiet.
We know. We all know. But the point is,
We
you
might
better
see a
know.
hand reach up in there and reach out and touch someone.
The point is, you better know, sir. So look, let's right quick do it. What's in your cup? A little bit of humility better be in yours, sir, and
Oh,
gratefulness.
good.
That's what's in my cup. None of your
Mhm.
damn business.
With the blue top,
With a blue top.
and we know you. We already know what you drink.
Well, you go
All
ahead
the
and say it if you want to. All I know is
Look at him. He's looking over there to the right. Oh, you better calm down, sir.
give me that top off that bottle so they can stop bothering me. Yeah, that one right there.
You better calm down, sir. Ah, handler, handler.
He said, "Thank you, honey.
Thank
You're
you.
so welcome."
Mm-hmm.
Now, about that blue top.
In the blue ring. Come on now.
Right.
Well, that's
We
the
already
tidy
knew
bowl
you
ring.
drink. You don't drink nothing but.
Well,
Nothing.
so well, why you gonna put my business in the street? My look, I
put
drink
your
what I drink.
You put your own business in the street. You sweat that stuff. You bleed it. You go get a transfusion. That's what they give you.
And you know that's exactly right. You know, go to any hospital, get a transfusion of city vodka. That's right, right here in the handy hospital size.
You get a transfusion of city vodka, you won't be leaving the hospital. I'm just gonna let you know.
Well,
You will not be leaving the hospital. Yes, he is a Pepsi man. That is for sure. They definitely need to be paying him. Well, look, y'all know who we got coming on the show today, right?
I don't know. I'm just kidding.
wait. I was late for that meeting. I didn't see it. Wait, what? Kathy Blaze Jefferson, right?
Yes.
Only
That
reason
is
I knew is because the handler held up a card and it showed it. Now,
I'm done. She got cue cards for you.
got cue cards.
the handler is the handler is here in the room. Look at that. She's gonna let you know. Stop playing with her. She is in the house. Yes. Sally, you are ready for Kathy to come. I don't see her down in the waiting area yet. I do not see her down here. Yes, there's several people who are ready for her to come on in the room. She is going to be a hoot, and she's gonna get all of y'all straight. She is going to get you straight and ready. This woman has to be like Tom Joyner, one of the hardest working women in the business. She sees so many places doing so many different things. I was just in a film with her. Was it just last weekend? I think.
Weekend for less.
Yeah. How he all up in my business knowing?
His cue card.
Thank you very much. You understand? Thank you very much. One day they're gonna learn. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes. We were working on the film together. Oh, we had such a good time. We had such a good time, and I'll talk about it a little bit before she comes on because, like, I have a list of things. I'm like, we're gonna be out here for 4 days trying to talk about everything that Kathy got going on, honey. I'm like, I have to talk really fast and just have bullet points and be like, okay, yes, that. Just throw it up on the screen and have it running past right quick.
Them cue cards are getting hard to see. I gotta put my glasses on.
Put your spectacles on. Look at all of us, all our old asses up on here, looking grandpa and grandma-ish. So let me tell you, we were up in Superior, Arizona, and they had us in a motel up there. Well, we were in a motel, and so Toy was with me.
Yeah, please don't let the story end there. They had us in Superior in a hotel. Please tell me there's more to it than that.
There she is. She's on that side of the screen over there. And so Toy and I pull up and we're like, oh my gosh, look at where are we? Because I'd never been to Superior. And so I'm like, are we the only Black people here? And in the motel. And so I'm like, oh, there's a Black girl over there. And so we get out. Those are my exact words. I keep it 100. Those are my exact words. And so as I'm walking, I'm like, oh, that's Kathy. There's Kathy. That's Kathy.
Oh my god.
That's Kathy changing her damn room.
Oh
Kathy was
wow.
changing her damn room. She was in room 5, and whatever it was not satisfactory. Room 5 was not satisfactory. And so as she's moving to room 7, the lady sees me and she's like, oh, you must be Moni. I'm like, I don't know how she knows that, but okay. And so she comes over to me and she's like, oh, you have 2 choices. I said, I do not want room 5. I don't know what the 2 choices are, but not room 5.
Please let my 5 not even be one of them.
Right, right.
Not room 5. And she says, no, it's either room 6 or across the street at the Airbnb. It's bunk beds. She says, this is the most bunk beds. And so the guy that's with her, and she said, yeah, he says, yeah, bunk beds. And I'm like, and then she did again. She said bunk beds, and he said bunk beds. That don't seem right. And
see, first of all, I would have left after room 5 because that sure enough sound like Psycho. Okay, well, I can check you in the room 5. All you hear, do 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 do. Nah.
Yes, Kathy. Yes, Sally. It was 42 Seconds is the name of the film. And baby, it is a great movie with a great message. And I can't wait for people to see it. I really can't. And actually go to their page and you can see a lot of the pictures. A lot of the pictures are out there. But but we did go to the room and very small, and no real complaints because we had no other options. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it absolutely 100. But the room that Kathy, because I'm like, I want to see your room, Kathy. And Kathy, and she'll confirm this, maybe. These are my words, not Kathy's. Kathy got moved to a suite. Kathy got moved to a big ass suite, room 7. So if you ever go to the Copper Motel in Copper Mountain Motel in Superior, Arizona, you want room 7. She had a big ass bed. She had a big ass refrigerator, big ass mirror. Her sink was inside her bathroom. Now, I say that because our sink was outside our bathroom.
I'm surprised it wasn't across the street at the Airbnb.
Right.
Well, actually, their Airbnb was a hostel. Okay, so
I'd have been hostile too about going across the street.
The bunk beds.
Yeah, right. To bunk beds, or is it bunk beds? Bunk beds.
Yeah, it was both of those. I'm like, no, that sounds like prison. I'm not doing that. So yeah, it was hers was a lot nicer, and I was a little low key jealous.
Well, you know why they room.
You say what?
You know why they gave her that room?
Why?
Because they looked at her name.
And
Kathy Blaze Jefferson. They thought that was her nickname. Blaze. They thought, oh look, if we don't give her the right room, she gonna like to join us. Okay. That's what they thought.
That's a good point.
They went right back in the room and they was like, you know her name is Blaze Jefferson, right? I think that's her nickname. Give her the best room we got. I need for this place to be standing tomorrow morning. Okay.
Kathy said yes. She made it quite clear that this room is not satisfactory. Not satisfactory. And when I went to the other room, I said, well, I'd be damned. Okay, they got any more 7s? But I didn't even bother to ask. I did not even bother to ask. Yeah,
she's standing there on the counter with flicking a bit, talking about, do you know who I
am? You saw
right. I'm Kathy Blaze Jefferson. Do you understand?
I will burn this mother. Yes. Kathy, go ahead and do the link so we can go ahead and get you on, because it's over the time. We need to get you on the line here, honey. It's time for you to come on in with us, because they are ready. Look, Sally is putting up links. Sally is our director of research, and she is so excited for Kathy to be. Look at her. She is throwing links on top of links on top of links on top of links. Sally, are you
sounds like a black barbecue to me?
Are you ready for Kathy? Are you ready for Kathy, Sally? Sally is like Chris was for Gabby. We know how Chris was for Gabby, right? Look, she's still throwing up links. Let's bring Kathy on in. What's up, Kathy?
Yeah, you guys have me cracking up.
Well, hey, what's going on, lady?
The one and only
Chris, that
Kathy
was
Blaze.
just too cold.
I mean, I didn't want to put your business out there, but I just know that you don't smoke. But in certain occasions, you happen to have a lighter around to emphasize the point. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Somebody knew what was in my purse, huh?
And that's so funny that you said she doesn't smoke, because I did have my pen with me.
Mommy is spilling the tea today.
Wait. And Toya and I were in her room, and we sitting there, and all of a sudden, we were puffing on our vape pen, and she wasn't paying any attention. She's like, I smell some marijuana.
I did, and I had her to say, "Do y'all smell that?"
Wait, and they sitting there hiding their pens like, no.
It was my pen.
It was Moni sitting to the right of me.
Did you hear her snitching ass? It was Moni. It was. I'm like, is mine that loud? Oh my God. Sally said Kathy keeps the lighter because she lights up a room, Chris. Okay.
Everybody already know. Everybody already know. That's it.
I had the question down. Okay, Kathy Blaze Jefferson. Okay, where's the blaze coming from? But evidently, I did not know, Kathy. I did not know. Now I do know. Thank you very much. Angela Bassett has nothing on you. Okay.
No, you don't.
I did not know.
All Angela did was burn the car and the clothes. See, that's passe now. We got to take the whole joint out.
I'm telling you, she easily got a suite. This room was very nice for what was dealt out at this place. Now I
know y'all come and chill with me at the end of the night, so at least tell that part.
I did. That's when I almost got kicked out for bringing the vape pen out.
and see, that's why we don't get invited nowhere, because you see,
never asked to come back again. Never asked to come chill again. So, for people who don't know, who live under a rock, Desertwood DaZe talk show. Kathy, you are the face, the voice, the woman of this talk show. Tell me what this talk show means to the community and to you.
Okay. You said the correct term, community. This is a community show. I was so in love when I first spoke with our executive director about this show, because I'm a native of Arizona and he's a native of Arizona. And to be able to showcase all the talent here in Arizona, I just grabbed my heart. That really did a lot to me, because there's so much talent here that goes unnoticed. And this gives us an opportunity to showcase a lot of the talent that doesn't get the opportunity that a lot of the, I'm gonna say, the popular folks get.
Okay.
I like how she did that. That was so politically correct. I like how she did that. I gotta remember that. Okay.
Because you really showcase a lot of talent on that show. And you may say some of the popular, but you have some big names on there. I just saw Mike Walker. And actually, I just shared from today because I want people to understand.
I'm sorry. You sound like you're cutting out. Is it my
No, I was just gonna say the same thing.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say that you have some big names on there too, because I just saw Mike Watkins is on there tonight.
Yes.
And so I did share your post, because people can do two things at once, because your show is airing right now as you're on here.
It is.
And so people can watch your show right now while they're watching this right here. So two things at once. Let me put that up here. It is Wednesdays at 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. and then it repeats on Sunday at 3 p.m. also, correct?
Yes, that's this show that's airing today. It repeats again on Sunday.
Okay.
We air Monday through Friday. We're on season 2. We filmed over, I had to get it right because my producer is always correcting me. We are up to 90 something episodes so far in 2 seasons.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Kev the All-Star, Mike Watkins, Dr. Rodney B. Moni, yeah. All these. You know what? Hey, La. You know,
Yes.
we haven't been on there.
Here
Did
we
you know
go.
that?
Here we go.
I just noticed that. I didn't see your name on the
Don't you
list.
even go there, Chris. I reached out to you, but aren't you in Vegas right now?
No.
I'm putting your business out on the street. But
For
aren't you
real.
in Arizona right now?
If I was trying to be a Negro, that just shot me all down.
I know. I'm just
Hey,
telling
wait,
folks right again.
aren't you in Vegas? No, not sitting at the crap table. No, I'm not in Vegas.
I think you just got back. And look, I was.
Wait. You know, did you get in touch with the handler? Y'all just got this down. I think he just got back. If you've been in touch with the handler, you know I just got back.
He has a handler. Yes, he has a
Okay.
Yeah,
handler.
he does.
Yeah, that's the only reason he's been on this show. Have you been on here for a year now, Chris? Has it been a year now?
Yeah, and I keep on the parole board, and they keep telling me no.
And I can't get him on time for anything. I threaten, I do everything. I curse him out every week, Kathy. And today, because I dealt with his handler, and yes, I finally found the secret sauce, the formula. And so now I deal with his handler, and you see his mouth has been right. He can't say much, and his handler is on here right now, and she communicates. She let me know he'll be sitting down in the chair in a couple minutes. I say thank you. He did his promotion like he's supposed. Look at his face right now. See, because I deal with his handler now.
That handler keeps him in line, huh?
Absolutely. I know the secret formula now.
Well, you know, I know quite a few people that need a handler now that you don't mention it.
Well, wait. I'm glad I'm the first one in my neighborhood to get one. Then.
Yeah.
Well, I think I initially met Chris because Chris, weren't you a photographer at one of my shows?
Wow, that's real good. Yeah, you and Ava, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I mean, it was before all of this. It was before all of this, but yeah.
Right.
Well, because you have to let people know who may be under a rock, that don't know all of your business ventures, because you're also you have Kathy Blaze as far as the model, the image consultant. You have what you used to do as far as all the fashion shows and different things like that.
Yeah.
So
I started the first plus size modeling show here in Arizona called Blazing Curves.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then you have founder of Blaze Image Consulting Concierge, and which I didn't know that you were a co-author. Also, I looked on there. I'm like, well, okay, well, I learned something new too.
Yes. I have 2 books that I've co-authored. I'm planning on my 3rd. I have my own individual book that I'm working on, but you know what? With all the other things, I just have to put more time into that.
I don't know.
That hasn't been a priority yet.
Now you notice she said she wasn't going to do it. She said she had to put more.
Did you get mute?
My finger is on the mute button. It is on the mute button. It is. Now, and on top of that, is it really a new venture? Is acting a new venture for you, or is it just one you're pushing more to the forefront?
Acting, I've been acting since 2012. I started doing acting before I did all this other stuff. It's just that people seem to know me for all the other stuff. You can check my IMDb. I have over 32 credits in acting, producing,
directing,
casting. So no, acting isn't new for me. I've been in this industry for over since 2012.
Okay.
That's
Let me see if I can share that up there with them, because I think I have your IMDb in the window up here.
That's Kathy. I met Kathy at a conference that she was doing with some other lady.
There we go.
and it was a wonderful experience. It really was.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, look at that.
No, acting is up there at number one. That's something I'm very passionate about, and I try to make more time for that. You know, being an African American woman, I mean, the roles don't come as freely as some of the other roles, so I have to take them when I can get them.
Right.
Yeah,
Absolutely. And you find that you have to be far more selective as far as the ones that are being offered to you.
of course. Of course, because it I don't know if you ever look at some of the casting. I mean, it just frustrates me that for some reason they don't think that we can be the executives or we can be the leads or we can. I
Mhm.
mean, I ain't trying
Hmm.
to be nobody's maid or
I was getting ready to say.
some of those roles that they leave for what they call other roles,
Hmm.
other ethnicities, or I don't know, at the bottom of the barrel, I'm going to say. But for some reason, until they get to a point where they realize, you know what, you don't have to put the ethnicity on a role. I mean, if that person
Right.
is talented enough to do that role, they should be able to audition for that. Unless it's specifically for a documentary or something where you
Right.
must look like this person or something. I mean, that's different right there. But when it's Jack and Jill, okay, who says Jill has to be white, Hispanic, black, or whatever? I mean, if I can do that role and knock it out the box, why can't I have that role?
Absolutely. Absolutely. If you can
That's
bring
true.
substance to the character,
Mm,
there it is. There it
That's
is.
what, but see, in Hollywood, that's what they don't see. See,
yeah.
because if you go back historically, okay, Sidney Poitier set the standard. You never saw him in a butler or any subservient role. All right. But then when you go back to some of the old westerns, you see Jeff Chandler playing an Indian. How does that
Hmm.
work? How does
Right.
that work? How do you but you couldn't find in America, you couldn't find one Native American that you could have put in that Native American role.
Right.
I'm asking for a friend. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
So
Well, you know
Captain
what?
Israel,
What I've asked that question before, a lot of people don't want to hear that question, but I asked that question plenty of times, and the answer I get is that they just have a blueprint that they follow. It's easier to do that than to create a new character, to create these roles. So, to me, if you're not willing to put in the work and be authentic, then maybe this is too much for you.
Right.
And
Hmm.
one thing that I've done, and that was one reason why I started my company, Blazing Curves, is when I got out here in the industry trying to get out here and model and act, there wasn't any work for a full figured woman. So I took that teaching that my grandmother gave me. If it's not there, you create it yourself. And that's when I created Blazing Curve, so that I can give other talent the same opportunities that I'm having. So
but when you
I shouldn't have had to go outside of Arizona to work, and which is what I was having to do, is go outside of Arizona to work, which I
Right.
didn't mind. I mean, because it was a different story there. But why should I have to go outside of my own state to work?
well, it's because the rules have changed. I think you and I had this conversation once before, where the industry has changed. When you created your company, a plus size model was a 12 or better. All right. Now a plus size model is an 8.
That's true.
Right.
Mm.
That makes no sense to me. You'd rather water down the plus size image so that you can bring more people in from the bottom instead of working with what you have.
Mm,
That's like
that's true.
saying, Lane Bryant, you know what? Since this is what we're gonna do, we're not only gonna do 12 and up, we're gonna go down to 8 so that we can get more people in here. We're gonna go to size 8. So no, work with what you got. So that's what that's one of the shows I did was your show. So yeah, I understand.
And one of the problems with that, Chris, too, back then, what they were doing is when, say, a designer or a store wanted to see someone fuller, they were putting on the fat suits on the size 4s and the 6s to make them look like they were a
That's
14
right.
or
Wow.
16.
That's right. That's right.
Instead
That's
of
right.
just bringing in a size 14 or 16, they were padding up these smaller models.
Hmm.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. That went on quite a bit
Yes, it sure did. It sure
That's
did.
crazy.
because you'd see some models and you'd see them on the stage and you go and take and do pictures and do everything you had to do, and then 20 minutes later, hour and a half later, you'd see that same person and you'd swear it was her skinny twin sister. Like, wait a minute, I just saw it. Yeah.
Yeah, it you know what? It's amazing what a lot of these ladies had to go through in the industry. I mean, from hurting their bodies,
Right.
starving themselves to try to be a size 4. I read this story about this one model, how she was starving herself to try to keep this size 2 or 4, whatever size it was, until her hair started falling out. She was just really getting sick. And at that
Malnutrition.
point, she realized it was because of what she was doing to herself, and that's when she went to the plus size industry.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what happened to her, if she went back to the smaller size or just out of the industry altogether. I mean, it's hard when people are telling you how to look,
And
or
I
you're
mean,
not or
truly
you're not good
dissecting
enough.
you, dissecting every part of you from head to toe. And I mean, in acting as well as in modeling, you
Same
know.
thing in acting as well. In
And I mean,
acting as well.
for me, when I'm doing makeup and hair and everything, and I have these young ladies and men too who sit in my chair, and and I have to stare and I have to deal with imperfections and covering things and dealing with all of that and to make them look like what the director or whoever wants them to look like. I definitely have a rule for myself. When anyone says anything negative about
Mm,
themselves in that true way or in that joking way, I require them to
mm,
say 3 positive things about themselves, because like I can't feed into that machine
right,
that's in there. Like, no, that stuff isn't necessary. It's not necessary. Especially like I'm not feeding into it, because you're beautiful. You're beautiful how you are. Like, you don't need the joking about it. Is just as bad as being serious about it. Your brain doesn't know the
right.
difference. It doesn't know the difference. But you joking about it or whether you're serious about it, your brain takes it just the same.
Yeah, I always tell this story. When I first initially started modeling, I went to this audition, and there was these girls that was sitting there. Now, see, I was very confident then, so what no look or whatever you said under your breath was gonna bother me. So they were giving me the look like, what's she doing here? She too fat. She's this and that. Until they saw me walk, and after that, they wanted to talk to me and find out who I am, what I'm doing, and all that. Oh, it wasn't none of your business. But that's what, even in the in and then that's not just in the modeling industry, that's in the acting industry. Or they think you're not good enough, or you don't look the part. That's the same type of treatment you will get also. It's not just in modeling, it's in acting as well.
It's that whole industry. Any aspect of that industry
Absolutely. It's
will
the same
give
with
you that.
makeup artists and all of that. You
Hmm.
know,
Mhm.
I get the same thing even behind the curtain, if they don't know my name, or because I may be someone they brought into LA and may not know or whatever. And oh, no, I don't want her to do me or whatever. And then they see I'm there for the celebrity. Oh, now you want me to touch you.
Then
Mm-mm.
they want you to touch them.
No, you said no. Mm-mm.
And that's one of my brand. That's why it's Blaze. Everything has Blaze in it because they all are aligned with each other. That's
Mm-hmm.
why I started Blaze Image Consulting, because of the women that were afraid to wear certain things or look a certain way. I mean, not just in the entertainment industry, in the business industry also. I mean, they felt like, oh, people had to accept me this way or whatever. You know what? In business, it's a little different. Okay. They don't have to accept you any kind of way. So you have to create this image that fits for an accountant or
Right.
healthcare industry or whatever industry you're working in. There has to be an image there. And a lot of people that have been told they're ugly, they're fat, they're this, they're that, they don't see themselves in this beautiful way that they can look and go out into the community and dress the part. So that's why I started Blaze Image Consulting, to work with these women and be a resource for them in that area.
Well, it's, I applaud you for it, because I know that I've actually cut ties with quite a few photographers, because when certain shows come up, when you have those thin other people, okay, everybody jumps on board. Yeah, I want to do it. Yeah, I want to do it. Yeah, I want to.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, somebody comes to you and says, well, I'm going to do a plus size show. All of a sudden, for some strange reason, nobody can find their camera. Oh, I'm gonna be in Barbados that week. Yeah, I got the moon landing I got to do. I can't be there. I just can't. And why? I said that's where I started in New York. I started with BBW. When I started with the drag queens. So I honed my craft, taking pictures of drag queens and big beautiful women. So that's why I know the type of photographer I am. Because if you can follow somebody in drag doing a fashion show, okay, New York fashion show ain't got nothing for you, girl. Trust me. Okay. Okay. I mean, for real. So I respect what you've done, Kathy, and it's amazing, because you are everywhere but nowhere. It's like, if you're not there at a certain time, you missed her. You missed her. Kathy was just here. So yeah.
Well, you know what? And I applaud you for being that type of person, because I've experienced that before. I can applaud certain photographers here in Arizona that's always supported me in my shows.
Yeah.
And when I say my shows, I mean Blaze Curse, because I've worked with others and collaborated my shows with them, but I mean my shows. And they were always there because they wanted to be a part of that. And that showed me their professionalism. And I've worked with photographers that, because we worked with straight size models, those are the models they were all over. They may have gotten 20 pictures, but a plus size model may only got 2. I'm like, where's the rest of the pictures?
Right.
Okay, you got 1 or 2 pictures of all my plus size models, but these straight size models that may have been a part of my show may have gotten 20, 25 pictures. What's up with that?
Well, you call me. Right, you call me. You call me. I'll give you the direct number. Well, you got Moni, and Moni got a direct straight line to the handler. Okay, we will.
I love that, the handler.
Wait, I don't know if they got a bat signal on the roof or what, but yeah.
Right.
All I know is that I'm telling you here now publicly, you call me.
Thank you.
I will be there. I will bring my camera, and I will do what I need to do.
But before I go, I want to talk to about my other my nonprofit I just started, because that's really, for me, I'm really passionate about that, because it's a piece of my heart right there, because I have a special needs daughter, and it's what my nonprofit is. It's for parents with special needs children, and that's something that you don't see a lot of. I started to do a fashion show for special needs kids a couple of years ago, and the thing is, getting the parents out and making them feel comfortable with their children being out in the community amongst everyone else. And we have to start showcasing those children. They're no different than children without disabilities. We all got a disability in some way, okay? So we don't want to separate a child because they have a disability. So that's what my company is called, Raising Brit. My daughter's Brittany, so I named it after her because it's for her and other children just like her.
And so now, and they can go on your page to see that flyer that I just put up there, and I'll throw that up there one more time. Good old fashioned parent time, every other Tuesday at 8:30 a.m. And you can see it on that ticker going down right there at the bottom. And I'm assuming that they can go through your email, or that email, raisingbrit@gmail.com.
Yes.
And they can go on your page, Kathy Blazing Jefferson, and they can see that and get more information in reference to it.
Yes, or they can go to the website and they can message me from there.
Okay.
It's a time I want to bring parents together so that we can talk about some of the needs that they have in the community, resources that's needed out here. Because there's a lot of parents. I was speaking with a parent once, and they're new here in the state, and they don't know anybody. They don't have any resources. I mean, you're here with a child with special needs, and you don't have any friends. I know that has to be really hard on parents like that. I mean, I'm a native, so I got plenty of family here, but I couldn't imagine being in another state and not having anyone to support me.
I think that's phenomenal. And we definitely, and I think I may have put it up on our page. If not, I'll make sure and put it up on the Going Down on the Mic page, so that people can also find it there.
Thank you.
And then any other time, just kind of tag me in it or tag us in it, and we'll make sure that we get it over there,
Okay,
so that we can make sure
awesome.
that we show some support for it. What's next for Kathy Blaze that you want people to know about?
What's next for Kathy Blaze is getting this nonprofit to a level where I need it to be, so that I'm able to assist families with children and be able to be a support system for them.
So, what do you need the people to do? What do you need?
You know what? First off, if you know parents with special needs children, refer them to us. That's the thing, because I can tell you a lot of people know parents with special needs children, and a lot of times pick up the phone and say, "Hi, how are you doing today? Do you need 15 minutes? Do you need a break? Can I come over and help? Is there anything you need?" A lot of times they don't give that. Okay, you're with a child that may be totally disabled. That child is with you 24 hours a day. If you don't have a caregiver coming in the home to help you, just think of, if you know someone with a special needs child, a lot of times we forget about them.
Mm-hmm.
That this is a child that needs 24-hour care, and that mother or that father is with that child 24 hours a day. And they may have not even had a date in, and who God knows how long. So if you know a parent, refer them to us.
Okay.
We're always open for donations also, because you know what? Things are expensive. I mean, dental care. I mean, a lot of parents that have special needs kids, maybe with DES, they only pay a certain amount for dental. I mean, if there's a copay, I mean, we want to be a resource so that we can help these individuals.
Okay. And if you're having, like, I don't know if you have certain days, or I don't know kind of what you do, or I don't know, shout out days or days where you have special something, let us know so that we can
Okay.
participate and get the word out with you.
Okay.
We want to kind of help with that however we can. And like I said, Sally is our director of research, honey. Those fingers go like this. She all types of links down there.
Thank you, Sally.
So for anyone who is listening on WUBI Ubiquity Radio, for anyone who is going to watch the replay, because this will replay on Monday for sure, and then I will be throwing it out there on all other days. You're watching the replay if you're looking at it on YouTube, if you're watching on other social media, if you're looking at it on any of the other, if you're watching on iHeartRadio, on any other venues that you're watching this on, you can definitely go on Facebook or any place else. Sally
Say
is
it.
all.
I have a
Hey,
say hi.
honey, she's like, I am not about. She gives you the attitude. She was telling you, I am not with that, mom.
Look. I said hi. That's all they get. They're
Right.
not getting nothing else. All
That's
right.
all. She said my
Um,
mama does enough of putting that camera in my face.
right.
Mhm.
But Sally is putting all those links for you on the Facebook page, and I try to throw them up there for you guys so that you can see them if you're on the other social network pages, so that you can see them. But if you go on our Facebook page, on our Going Down the Mic page, you can click on them directly there. Just to let you know, Sally is always throwing that stuff up there, those resources. And again, feel free to go on Kathy's page so you can see all those resources, or go to the website, which is listed right there on the page right there, which is Raising Brit, and that's with 2T's.org. Kathy.
And another thing, we're
Yes.
always looking for talent for Desertwood Days.
Oh, yes.
If you know someone that that's in the entertainment industry, filmmakers, photographers, authors, actors, we're always looking for entertainers to showcase on the show.
And
Really?
How should
Really?
they? Gosh,
Really?
handler, get a hold of him. What should they do, or who should they get a hold of, or how should they go about that if
They
they?
can they can email me at Desertwood Days with Kathy Blaze at gmail.com.
Okay.
Now, see, hers is longer than mine.
Yeah.
Desert Word Days, you see, hers is longer than mine.
Do
Mine
not
is
give
just incognito at gmail.com. That's all mine is.
where is
I don't understand. She got like 22.
yeah.
Well, you know what? There's a reason behind that because it was just Desertwooddays at gmail.com, but that was associated to my executive producer. So every time I'd email someone, they'd be going, "Hi, George." I'm like, "I'm not George."
And we know Kathy was not going for that at all.
Now,
And I apologize to whichever Facebook user this is. You just haven't given StreamYard permission to see your face and use your name on here. So when I'm pulling you up, we just don't know who you are. So say your name right quick. And type your name in there right quick so we can know who you are and put your name up there. So we are not being rude. We don't know who you are right there. So
can I say something seriously for a minute?
hold on
Something
right quick.
serious.
Hold on right quick. Say that email address again, Kathy, please, for them, where they can go for Desertwood Days.
Desertwood Days with Kathy Blaze at gmail.com.
Okay, go, Chris.
All right. Now, this is serious. I'm challenging every photographer, every videographer, every cinematographer, everybody I know who I've touched and who I've worked with that has a camera. I'm challenging every last one of you to go to raisingbrit.org. And they made it very simple. I know some of y'all can't spell, but I know you know what the sponsor page look like. Okay, go to the sponsor page, click it. You don't even have to guess. They got the nominations on the page for you. Click one of them, reach into your pocket, and help support this organization. No, y'all are waiting for the punchline. I was dead serious.
I'm so
We
appreciative.
know.
Thank you.
Y'all are sitting there like deers in the head, like, did he just do that? Yes.
Yes, but you got it then. Yeah. Thank you, Chris.
We have to wait for the
Yeah, they all looking. I wish y'all could see how y'all look. All y'all going, really? Yes.
Thank you, Chris. Shahir, thank you, girl.
I totally thank you, Chris. And
Yeah.
and the reason why I want to say that, I want to say this too. No shade at no one else, but a lot of times we're donating to these organizations that get so much money from the government. I mean, they get millions of dollars. They're already huge organizations, but we're forgetting about our local community organizations that's really out here doing the work. That's doing a lot of the work. So look for your local organization, your local nonprofits like Raising Brit, that's out here trying to help people in our community. I mean, just think about it. I mean, $5 or $10 goes a long ways. You guys don't see lots of those commercials. Feed a cat, feed a dog, feed your neighbor.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I mean, but I thank you guys. I really do thank you.
Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna speak for my co-host here. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna put something together, and going down the mic, we'll do some type of donation towards Raising Brit. Let me look at y'all. Okay, we're gonna put something together.
No, I'm doing mine on the other screen right now. So y'all go ahead.
We're gonna put something together from going down on the mic to Raising Brit. We'll put a donation together from you all. And we'll say hey to Shahira from United Dance Team, because we've done something to them before. And she was excited to see her some Miss Kathy too, honey.
Hey, Shahira.
We've definitely done something for United Dance Team before. So, Kathy, is there anything else you want the people to know before we say goodbye to you today?
You know what? I'm all about community. I'm sure people that know me know that I'm all about community, and everything that I do is about community. Any event, any show that I've ever done, even before starting my nonprofit, there was always a nonprofit or something associated to it, because I believe in giving back. So whenever I made money, I always gave money out because I believe in supporting others. Well, I just wanted to say that Shahira is here with United Dance, and I've been dying to get her in on the show, and she's going to be coming to be interviewed on Saturday because she's out here working with our young kids.
She is, yeah.
And, you know, there's so much going on in our community nowadays with our children, and I applaud people like Shahira that's out here working with our children, trying to keep them safe. So that's all I want to say.
And I've never met her in person. I don't think we've ever met in person. And just like you said, she's out there working with kids, and I think she's in Goodyear or Buckeye, something like that. And I think, is that you sending me the transaction code from you doing your donation? Is that what that is, Chris?
Yeah, that's exactly what that is. I ain't playing with y'all. I am not playing with y'all. I am not playing with y'all. Okay.
He said, okay. I am not
playing with y'all. Why don't you like me? Why don't you? You know what? Brothers need to stop talking about it and be about it. All I said was donate. Now, what? I can't donate?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. You can. You're supposed to. We're all going to donate.
You got to get him out of that corner up there.
No, keep me in the corner because I'm going to be like the dog. When I come out, y'all going to be scared to death. All right?
Oh, my God.
You know, his handler must have walked away for a second. It's fine.
That's exactly right. I could go back to being black again. Now, let me explain something to y'all.
See how he acts with the handler?
Okay, let me explain. Let me tell y'all. I'm going to tell y'all something. The way...
There we go. Let's mute him for a second. No, we haven't met in person yet.
He's still talking.
Let's put her link up there so you guys. Oh, there's Sally. See what I'm saying? Sally is on it. And yes, they are in Buckeye, a great organization. Let me unmute my buddy right there. A great organization that you guys need to go. Another great organization that you guys need to go and support, because again, these young kids, we always want to complain about what these young kids out here, they need something to do. Well, look, you have individuals who are out here taking their time to try and gather up young folks and give them something to do. We ain't talking about people with a whole bunch of money backed by corporations. We're talking about individuals who are trying to make things happen, who are trying to ask for a little bit of help and support to keep these things going. And this is one of those people. Okay, so again, and you'll see, I'll post her stuff on Going Down the Mic. And again, just a little bit of help goes a long way to help keep these young people entertained and then engaged in something productive and positive. Okay, the things that everybody want to sit around a table and talk about needs to happen when something bad happens. This is one of those things that they need. So show that support. I have no issue saying that. Let me look at the camera. I have no issue saying that. This is one of those things. Okay, just like with raising Brit, this is one of those things. So here it is in your face. So give some money to it. All right. Starbucks, Dutch Brothers, one cup, right there. Okay, very simple. I said it. I meant it. Here it is.
Right.
All right.
We all have to stop talking about it and being about it. Every time there's a mass shooting on the news, we're all over social media. We're sad with this, but we're not doing anything to prevent something like this from happening in our own communities.
Here are individuals that you see every day who are trying to give young people something to do to keep them from ending up in situations like that, who are trying. So now let's help them continue to have more young people involved to keep them from ending up in situations like that. Well, nothing's perfect, but let's try to help them to keep them from ending up in situations like that. Let's help Raising Brit to help parents who are stressed, who have disabled children.
They may just want to go out to Starbucks and just meet a friend. And they just need that little bit of time. See, the thing is, with gas prices the way they are, and I'm going to say it, I know I'm being in trouble. So just go ahead and put your finger on the mute button. All right.
No.
The thing is, okay, $5 a gallon for gas. Now, I know a lot of y'all out here got mad because gas got up so high. Some of y'all had to get rid of your side piece, or you had to get a side piece that was in the neighborhood so you could walk to her house. I know y'all are doing auditions. Do you have cable? Okay. Do you have internet? Because I ain't coming if you got internet. All right. I know all of y'all are doing all that. Take all that money you are not spending and donate it to one of these organizations. Do that. That's how you do it. I'm sorry, my bad.
I know. I have to side with you on
Kathy's sitting there going, I forgot he was a fool.
I have to side with you on that one. Sometimes we have to break it down. Give your side piece one break. Okay. Give her a break or him a break and go ahead and donate someplace. Say, yes, parents need a break too. And I need a donation too. Let's just put it where it is. Yeah. So now y'all know I'll say some stuff and Chris will say some stuff. And look, I'll be quiet, but she'll say some stuff too. Okay. That's
when it gets scary. That's when it gets scary. When she comes in, it's like, church is in session.
Right. These are real things. And these are the people right here who are doing these things. So you need to know where your money can go. There's a little bit right there. Take your Dutch Brothers money and go ahead and give a little donation. This is $5, $10. They're not asking. If you got $100 to give now, there you go. Split that up and put 50 there and 50 there. Now, ain't nobody telling you not to do that. Hallelujah. But if you have 5, if you have 10, there it is. He'll gladly take it. So anything else, ladies and gentlemen, before we leave?
Been a pleasure. I don't think I've never met La.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, you have.
Okay. Let me sit back and let her handle that. Go ahead, La.
Kathy, you met my son. Remember, he was modeling.
What's his name?
Matthew.
Matthew? Okay.
When we was on Indian school when I and when he walked across that floor, you was like, wait a minute.
Let me bring up a picture of Matthew.
He said, has he done this before? And I was like, no. And ever since then, you would have him showing everybody else how to walk.
Hold on, I'm gonna fill up a picture of Matthew right quick.
I just love them kids. I tell you that. I did.
They were good. I loved it.
You know what? And that's what the children need. They need positive outlets like that.
Matthew.
Oh yeah, bring him on down. That's the best way to do it.
Wait. Don't have him bring him down with nothing blue in his hands.
Oh my God. Matthew will fix a drink, honey, that will have her leaning in that chair.
Oh my goodness.
Last time she called Matthew, he came up in there, the show was over.
Oh my goodness.
No, I don't need you to bring me a drink. Could you come here?
See.
Just come here. You're fine. Just come here real quick. Oh my God.
You know how they do. They can't go on. They can't be on live without their hair all done.
Honey, Matthew is from the head to the toe. He is not playing. He's not playing no games. You're not gonna catch Matthew slipping.
No, I don't. You know what? I tell you, I just love when I see the children that I may have worked with that was age 4 and 5, and they're 10, 15 years old now. I mean, they're out there acting and modeling or going to college. They don't even have to be acting and modeling. They're going to college. I mean, to be able to say that I touched someone's life like that, I love that. That's why I do what I do.
Well, let me tell you about Matthew, Kathy. Matthew styled me. So when I went to my first adult prom, right? Matthew styled me. Like I wasn't even there. He went to the mall and styled me for what I wore.
I'm dead.
Oh, I remember him. Yes.
Just bend down. You can sit on my lap.
Y'all think is my
Oh my God.
Come on down. What's up, Matthew?
Hey man, look at him looking like a young man now.
Yeah.
What's going on, bro?
Don't come rearranging my camera. I'm fine. Don't see he touching buttons.
He comes by. Wait, he comes by it honest. That's all I'm gonna say. He comes by it honest. That's all I'm gonna say.
Don't touch no buttons, Matthew.
Huh?
Don't touch no buttons, Matthew. Your mama got a problem.
Yeah, this is like inverted. I'm gonna have to change this when she get off.
Okay, when she gets off, not right now.
My face looking crazy.
You look good.
Okay, wait. Oh, all right. They just want to. Okay.
He's a teenager, young man. That's the way they act. Oh yes, I remember him.
Yeah. So when he first got started, he did it twice.
Yes. There was this, I don't know if you remember, there was this little one. She was about 4 or 5 that came out from Vegas, and she was good. It was the mama. I had to kick the mama out and tell her to go have some breakfast or something. You stressing the child out, stressing me out. She was so concerned. I'm like, I will take care of your baby. You can bet on that. That little girl, she's doing so much now. It's just amazing to see how these kids have grown up.
La and I met in cosmetology school, so we've been rocking since then, 2013. Okay. Yeah. So yeah.
Moni didn't tell y'all she was giving me a hard time in Superior. I said, I don't know this Moni.
You know, Kathy, I do mute guests also.
What?
Go ahead, Kathy. Tell your little story. Yeah.
She done muted me and everything.
I'm just going to tell you, be careful, Kathy. That mute button is dangerous. Okay.
Right. Kathy had not met that Moni. She'd only met the very, very professional Moni.
I only knew the professional sweet Moni.
Okay, welcome to the hood.
I ain't gonna tell y'all everything Moni was doing to me.
You can tell it. You can tell it. This is the show. You can tell it.
I took a picture of this chick. I'm like, sit there so I can get a picture of you and the lady. I looked at my picture and I had a middle finger up. I'm like, what?
Oh, that's showing out.
You can tell who your friends are. They just don't really care about throwing their finger up, do they?
You just did it earlier before she got on. What are you talking about?
Like I said, okay, you don't care who your friends are.
Look at Sally. Sally says censorship is a bitch. Be careful, Kathy. Kathy was like, Moni, I have not ever seen this part of you. I said, oh yeah.
And Toy said, what? She's always like that.
Yes, I am. Yes, Kathy. Yes, I am. When I'm on the clock and in front of I am very professional. I absolutely am. However, when the whistle blows,
I must have missed the whistle.
Yes, you did. You did. But
no, you're a very professional person. You know what you're doing. I mean, you did such a great job with doing my face and giving me the character that they wanted for that movie. So I thank you. You did a great job.
I appreciate it.
You should have seen the job she did on Howard Hewitt.
Really?
Okay. Now understand something. The brother comes in.
Thank you.
And I don't know if it's a noticeable thing, but Howard Hewitt is bald. Why are you putting all this makeup on this man? She had a little bit of makeup, a tiny little bit of makeup on him, but you would have thought it was Picasso working because she wasn't letting that brother out that chair.
I didn't even touch Howard Hewitt. Toy was doing his makeup. What are you?
Y'all look alike. Y'all look alike. You the one that had. You the one. That's right. You the one that had the little 45 that you wanted him the autograph.
I got him signed 45.
Oh, they were getting autographs and everything.
Well, my husband. Well, he wasn't my husband then, but he was like, can you have him sign my 45? So I'm like, how am I gonna do that? You know what I'm saying?
And you thought he was gonna pull a pistol out, right? When he said 45, you were like, no, I am not taking that.
Shut up. I'm not a fan type person like that. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm on set, I don't, And so I had it, and he's like, oh. He offered. He's like, oh, let me sign. I'm like, oh shit, okay, yeah. And I'm like, well, let's take a video of you signing it.
No. Okay, Kathy, when you see somebody standing next to you, fanning themselves with a 45, okay, she wasn't trying to be obvious or nothing, but it's like, hey, how you doing, Howard? Good. Oh, this is a 40. Would you sign? Yes.
Why you tell so many lies? What is your handler? Let me text her. Because this is.
Wait, but I mean, you just happen to have a 45 in your bag.
Wait, are you what?
Right. You just happen to have it in your bag.
I mean,
Is that part of your normal makeup kit?
I told Toy, I said, how am I going to work this in? How am I going to work this in? Like,
this is how you work it in. Hi, Howard. How you doing?
I just happened to have it when we were cleaning up. I just laid it on the table, on the clean surface table. And like, if he sees it, he sees it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. He
He'd had to be Stevie Wonder not to see it.
Facts. But
because every time he moved his head, it went with him. It was like a mouse head.
I applied no pressure.
So Chris, he didn't have any choice. He had to sign
No, that was a hostage situation. Bro, we love you dearly, but you're not getting out this kitchen until you sign. That's 45.
Wait, and her partner was probably blocking the door over there.
No, her partner. Let me tell you about her partner. Her partner was like,
now that's the point.
All right, hey, I ain't never seen a preacher, nobody, doctor in an emergency room get patted down so much on their forehead. It was like, I was waiting for him to say scalpel. Keep just patting them down. Just patting them down. I'm like, wait a minute. What are you doing?
I just had surgery and I came to help, right? So I left. Now that it's a funeral scene. Why is Howard Hewitt singing a second time around in the funeral scene to Toy?
Because they were hoping that the person in the casket would come back for the second time around. That's what that was.
Was that a part of the film?
No, it could have been. It was because the way it was done, the funeral scene, and he was singing it. Yeah.
During the funeral scene in the funeral parlor.
I died. I was like, now if he come up out this casket, I'm out of here, y'all. Wow. For real. If he takes that to mean he can come back a second time, brother gone. Y'all can have the equipment. Y'all can have the cameras. I'm out.
They told me that. I said, Toy. She's like, what? I said, Toy. He's like, what? He just started singing it to me. I said, Toy.
Ask her how many times she made him sing.
During the funeral scene?
Yeah.
I can't even see how that fits into the funeral scene. She's like, I don't know.
Well, you know what? But you got to understand. You got to figure out. This was Howard Hewitt. This was Howard Hewitt from back in the day, with the shirt buttoned all the way down to here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. With the okay. I'm like this cat come to my funeral. I'm liable to get back up. Okay.
Because we were doing his makeup and stuff in the kitchen of the church.
In the kitchen of the church.
And we had to close the things down because the women.
Poor guy didn't have a security with him, huh?
They kept we had to close it down because he had the shirt all open and everything like that. Wow. And they kept wanting to come in there and everything. So
I'm sure they did. I need a glass of water.
Yeah, like kids at night when it's time to go to bed. Right. I need a glass of water. You ain't even got a glass. Why are you at this window?
Look, I'm hungry. Can I get a snack?
All of a sudden, they let the things down. We're like, why y'all letting the things? Oh, okay. We understand why y'all letting the things down. Yeah, it was. But I do understand because, I do understand. The women were circling. They were circling. So, but I did not force that man to sign anything or to take a picture with me of the sign thing. But I do appreciate it.
I agree with Chris. That was a hostage situation.
Yeah, it was. Because then Moni was right. She did not take a picture. But she sure enough turned to me and said, take this picture for me.
There happened to be a photographer there.
The only photographer in the place going, would you take a picture? Like, really? Like I'm gonna be muted for the next 3 years if I don't. No, Chris can be on the show and you can see him, but he can't say nothing because he didn't take my picture with Howard.
I will mute your ass for eternity. And it better come out right. Take like 3 just in case.
But that's exactly what she said. She said, get another one from this angle. Get another one from this angle. You sure you got it? You sure you really?
Just want to make sure you got it right, sir. Not that you do this as a profession or anything.
No, not at all.
Yes. Yeah. You should have him on the show. I think we should have him on the show. Because he's best friend.
We have to get in contact with the handler and get that scheduled.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, have who on what show? Who? What are you talking about?
Howard Hewitt.
Oh, how you gonna get in touch with him?
Because you're best friends with him.
Yeah, but see, you wasn't supposed to tell people that.
Who did I tell?
Just everybody listening.
I just told Kathy.
You told Kathy.
I only told Kathy.
Well, it was supposed to be an A-B conversation, but see, everybody gonna be calling me now. No,
Nobody's watching this show.
And the ratings just went down. Wow. When the host says nobody's watching the show, that pretty much
150 countries. Nobody's watching this show.
How you doing, Wendy Williams? How you doing? Everybody good?
No, not at all. Nobody's watching.
Hey, Phil Donahue, how you doing?
Phil Donahue.
Still Donahue.
He did.
I took it all the way back.
Is he still alive? I don't know. But yes, I'm thinking that we both should have him on the show.
Yes.
Y'all thinking hard. It's starting to hurt me over here. Stop, okay? But they all looking at me like, and
forget the dead air time on the radio.
No joke.
So look, we WUBI Ubiquity Radio, we do appreciate you guys having us on here. And Kathy, we enjoyed having you on here. We appreciate everything today. We hope you enjoyed yourself.
Yes.
I certainly did.
Do.
Thank you guys for having me. It was such a pleasure.
Thank you so much. And you are more than welcome to come back at any time.
Thank you.
We're going to leave you like we found you, going down on the mic.
Ooh.
Out of the 4,000 shows we have done, she is the first person who is just like, I'm gonna work with that, okay?
I like it. Thank you so much, Kathy. You have a great night.
You too. Thank you.
Have a good one, darling.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Good night, guys. That was very good. Good time. Yeah, nobody listens to this show. Who are we telling? We're not telling anybody anything.
Okay.
Nobody listens. So, where's your handler, though? You got really out of pocket there at the end. You notice that, Ma? You notice that?
Got out of pocket. When she going to cook you some dinner?
No, I already ate. Now, go tell that. Handler's not far away.
But she far enough for you to act a little out of pocket, though.
Well, it be like that sometimes.
Okay, that's fine.
I see next week she gonna have a T-shirt going down on the mic and her name on the side, the handler. Okay.
It's okay.
Look at her. She texting her. She can't even pay. She can't even do nothing on the show. The same thing she tell everybody. I wish you could see her. She going, yeah, okay, and she just texting away like, yeah. Let me tell you what he did on the show. Just watch this show. See how he acted a fool. Yeah. I hope your thumb falls off. Okay, all that typing you doing for what?
Did you hear that? You hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay.
And as soon as I find out where her phone is at.
So anyway, today was a good day. I do appreciate you being, I don't want to call it obedient, compliant. That's what we'll call it, compliant. Being compliant with your handler. I do appreciate that. It just flowed a lot better. I just like that. Who has a radio or something playing?
Not me.
Me.
Yeah, I don't have nothing playing.
I hear it someplace. Wait a minute.
It might be you.
Maybe that was me. I think that was Kathy's IMDb playing in the background. Sometimes it's me. I make mistakes. I'm human. I'm very human. I do appreciate all of that today. I got my sound and everything kind of going. I'm going to do Law Week and chat a little bit. Send that link, whatever it was, how you sent your donation. Send that link to us, please, Chris.
What, the link to... All right, hold on. Hold on.
So we could do a nation dome. That would be great. And then
There.
it's in the private chat.
It's in the private chat.
Yeah, I got nervous when I saw. Oh, I forgot the doggy was in here. That scared me. I got nervous when I saw Matthew's finger going up.
It was like a flashback, wasn't it? It was like, oh
Yeah, like his
no.
mom. And you look like you got a little nervous too, La.
Yeah, I was like, what are you doing? He was trying to fix it, I guess, because I don't know.
Well, all right, guys. We will have the replay on this. Less than 2 hours. It has been great. It has been such smooth sailing. I think I actually like the new position that I'm in over here. I like with the handler. I like lobbying here. I just like all of it. It was such an amazing show.
It
Gosh.
surely wasn't. Now I'm about to go swimming.
Yeah. Okay. Rub all of that in.
I like how she did that though. And now I'm about to go swimming. You know, ain't said nothing all night long, but now I'm about to go swimming. Wow, really?
I'd like to go swimming.
Make a watermelon drink.
Mhm.
Alcohol inside of a watermelon and a straw, and we'll be good to go. Watermelon cocktail.
Okay.
I'm leaving it alone.
Ouch. She just
Watermelon
waits to the end and just rub it all in. It's all
Mhm,
good.
mhm.
It's
She
all
does.
good.
She knows how she does it. She does it real slow. Good. Now I can get in the pool,
Yeah.
and then I can make a watermelon cocktail.
Put a
And they're
straw.
going to tell you how to do it.
Yeah.
You're going to put the alcohol
Put a
in
straw
it. Put a straw in it.
Yeah, exactly. Playing all in our face.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And then no invitation. No invitation to anybody.
Wait till you find out it's already
Sorry.
made. It's in the refrigerator.
She's not
It's
sorry.
in the no. It's in the refrigerator already.
She probably had Matthew make it. He
Oh,
was like,
I was just thinking that.
Nope.
I was
You
just
ready?
thinking that.
You ready for your
I'm
drink,
making-
Mom?
It's only 2 watermelons. 1 and 2.
A whole watermelon or the little watermelon?
No, they're the little ones. It's the little ones, and I always make a little drink with it. So you take out the stuff on the inside, mix it in the blender with a little alcohol. Who said they love me? I
Nobody.
love you too.
She
Whoever
don't.
said
She don't need love. She got a drink at a pool.
it.
That's Shahira. She said she love you. So, what type of alcohol you using?
So when you gonna let me go to the dance class? You know, I can.
You can make the sound with your mouth. Is that what?
No,
you
no. Please, let's go back to the videotape with the librarian.
She can. I don't even have it queued up. Should I do that?
Yeah, cue that up, okay?
No.
Get her.
Oh, La, you still got to
Thank
come
you.
join the
See,
team.
I just spoke of it. She knew I'd be part of that team, honey.
There are kids there.
No. That is no longer an excuse. Them kids be dropping it like it's hot. But come on, that used to be an excuse. Not no more. Okay, Tootsie done. Look, Tootsie Roll done took a whole new damn meaning. Okay, used to be a little brown piece of candy. Now it's like, yeah, buddy.
Are they? Shahir, are your kids dropping it like it's hot?
You think they gonna tell her?
She knows. She knows. Are they dropping it like it's hot? Are they rolling it around like a Tootsie Roll? Are they butterflying? Say it real proper so it doesn't sound like it's bad. Are they doing these things? Because that's what La's coming to do. I'm just letting you know.
Well, so much for your secret game plan, La.
She has an adult. She's starting an adult team.
Oh, really?
She just told me.
When did she tell you all this?
What did she tell you for?
Oh, hold on. She ain't told Lasha. Hold on. She ain't told Lasha.
Wait, what did she tell you?
She did this. She look, Chris. She did. La said that she just told me. She just.
No. What she did was, no, she just told me. What she really told you was, if you got any adult friends, let them know.
She said, "Nope, not at all. At least not a dance practice."
You might have got that over on somebody else. We know too much.
She said, "You ain't trying to get me caught up in no liability issues today."
No.
What y'all do in the parking lot is not called a dance team, ma'am. No, I'm not liable for y'all in the parking lot. Because y'all write y'all name on y'all shirt. Y'all are not a dance team, ma'am. Not at all. So yeah, yes, I'm trying to get my adult dance team going. I only have 3 adult dancers. What are we doing now? She she added a finger, 4. So what type of dance is it? What type of dance are the adults doing? This is what I need to know. What type of dance are the adults doing?
Well, La, you were bringing us the information.
Right.
I'm waiting because I don't want to step on her toes.
What?
Well, then if you got to step on somebody's toes, you dang on sure shouldn't be in a dance class. All right? She don't want to step on her toes. What? And you gonna be on a dance team stepping on people's toes? Oh no!
You just dug it all over her toes a second.
Right. I mean, dang. Come on.
I told y'all I felt that she was gonna be starting an adult team, so I was right.
Well, you know when you had them feelings, start having feelings about a lottery number, doggone it.
Okay. Yes.
She dug it all over it. Okay, let's see. He said, I allow my adult team to choose the style, but of course, clean dancing. Oh, well, that's out. Lie. You
well, Loud, you done.
You can't go.
I could do that. Especially, I love lyrical.
You notice we both just shut down. Okay, it was like, so what? Like that little black dog in the dog food commercial.
She said, I still have smaller kids on the team.
Oh man, nah.
Gotta keep it clean. I know how to keep it clean.
We're waiting.
And y'all must have so much going on with y'all computer. They frozen.
Yeah, no. Just the shock alone has got us.
Yeah. Shahira, don't let her come get you shut down. I'm just saying.
Yeah, because you know she got a reputation for shutting down clubs and stuff. Don't.
She done got the praise team shut down. I'm just saying. She done got the praise team. I'm just saying. Tell me about it's the praise team. Okay.
That's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with the praise team.
Okay. It was prayer needed after you was up there. I'm just saying.
That's probably why I was only on the praise and worship team, not the dance team. Maybe that. Now I see why I was only on that part.
No, they wanted you to stay closer to the church. They knew you needed special help.
That's all right. I'll stand behind the pulpit and sing.
Oh, I'm like behind the pulpit. Hold on now. Wait a minute.
Yeah, that scared me for a minute, right?
Hold on.
This is the church of what's happening now with Reverend La.
She said, "Oh, trust me, I won't, but it'd be fun to see what she's working with." Let me mess around and get that video right quick. Don't play. Don't play.
If your librarian does this,
let me find that video right quick. Okay. Go on TikTok. Go on TikTok and find that video. I'll get it on my phone. Hold on.
I think I deleted it. Let me check.
Let me see if I can
you did not delete it, okay? I'm looking at your face. I know you didn't delete it. It was the first thing you touched on your phone.
Right.
They said you changed. No. I'm just kidding. Come explore page.
Let me find it. It's not on it. It's not there, sorry. It's off.
Oh, there it is. Looking like a librarian.
Arizona with us.
Oh, you found out. Oh, I'm gonna have to update these. The updated pictures.
She said, okay. Girl, we trying.
We tried to save you. We tried to save you.
Mm-hmm. Praise and worship team. We just sang. So anyway, guys, yes. We can all go and be on the team and see what we can do. I'm not gonna be on the team.
When did we go to France? What's this we?
We.
Right, we who? I get out of breath going to my bathroom. No, we ain't doing none of that.
You can be like the spotter or something.
Spotter for what? If you doing all that and you need a spotter, no, we good. We good.
You're right, because you know what? We
That's
go
dangerous.
exactly. Chris asked be done fucking drop somebody and be like, you know what? I'm not doing it. But he won't tell nobody he ain't gonna do it. And you go to jump or do something and he's just not there.
He just ain't there.
Right. He just
No,
ain't there.
I'm there. I got the camera.
With the camera.
He switched positions.
No, I knew you was gonna fall, and I wanted to catch the picture. You busting your ass. That's right. I said it.
I didn't appreciate it. Didn't appreciate it.
When you hit the floor, you didn't either, but I got the picture.
Okay. I didn't appreciate any of that. Just
Why?
want to let you know.
Why?
Let me see if I got a message back from your handler.
You didn't.
You're right, I didn't. It's okay. I'll talk with her later. So it's been good. It's been great.
Handler goes to bed at 7:30. 7:31 is off the chain.
I don't believe you. I'll get all this confirmed. I'm going to have a meeting with your handler to get everything clear on these hours and times and whatnot, so I can make sure I have full good night share. Definitely let us know about the adult team. We'll definitely put the information out there.
As soon as we can find some adults. But yes, we will.
Yeah, I might have to need clarification of adult. Just for myself, not for others. Because I'll come out. I'll dance. But I have to have like the rules and stuff.
Dancing has taken on a whole new value. We now need rules to dance.
Absolutely. You have to have rules. I need to know what qualifications. I need to know what the rules are. Like if I have to do certain things.
How low can you not go?
Anyway, I'm talking to the boss. I'm not even paying y'all no attention.
Okay.
So it's been a great evening. I'm going to bed. I'm going to go and not get in the pool and not have a watermelon drink, alcoholic drink, and enjoy those different things. So you all have a good one. I'll be getting some notes from your handler on guests that you'd like to have on. I have some guests that I'm working on for the show. We'll be having Love Glasses on next month.
Yo, I'm sorry, what is it?
You see, we both were like, ooh.
Never mind.
The heart-shaped glasses?
Yes.
Okay.
I thought he said something else, but yes. La, I know you have some people that you like to have come on.
I have to see.
Okay. You guys that are out there listening, watching, and by all means, let us know if it's somebody you'd like to see us have on the show. We'll get them on here. We're always, again, looking for sponsorships. If you have a great product that you would like promoted on the show, let us know. Get in contact with us at GDOTM for going down on the mic. Yeah, had to get that out. G.M 2019 at gmail.com. Thank you for not helping at all. Either one of you. Appreciate it. Let me go and pull that up. You are no help whatsoever. There we go. There we go. That's the email right there. gdotm2019@gmail.com. Go ahead and send it in to there. Any questions, concerns, or suggestions, go ahead and send them right there to me, and I'll be more than happy to address them. Anything else from you guys tonight? Otherwise, we're out of here.
Nope.
All right. It's been a good one. We're going to take it out how we came in with our boy Anthony Frazier.
Peace.
There we go. Now we know we're going out. All right, guys. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Peace.
Can we stop the arguing? Can we take a moment where we can calm down? It's just so exhausting. Swinging in the wind, going round and round. I know that we won't say sorry. You beg and I plead, but my heart can't beat until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. I know that we won't say sorry until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations, baby. I see me addressing you. Let me put the smile right onto your face, tracing every inch of you. Using my tongue to find your happy place. I know that we can't play naughty. You beg and I plead, and you pull my heartstrings until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. I know that we won't say sorry until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations, baby. Until I feel the vibrations.